Happy Tuesday. So we're going to talk about fear today, and fear is one of those things that's scary, right? And for a long time, I just didn't do a lot of things because I was scared that I would fail. I was scared I couldn't do it. I was scared that, oh my God, if I said yes, then then people would expect things of me. So fear is a real thing, but a lot of times fear is just your insecurity, and it's just a way to keep you from not living up to your full potential. So for me, getting out of my comfort zone or doing things that are scary I just had to do them. So I hear a lot of times that I took notes today, guys. I took notes, and I've got a thought in my head that I can't quite find yet. So I'm going to keep talking, and then I'm going to find that thought. But here's the thing. I had to just do things, and I had to go from having a mindset, and I took notes, so I'm going to read them. I had to go from a place of waiting for someday to be happy. Because I just was waiting for someday to be happy. And instead of waiting for someday to be happy, I just decided that I was going to make it happy. I was going to find that happiness. I was going to do things that made me feel happy. And at first it was just you just do one small thing. It wasn't like I did 100 million things. It was like I did one thing. And you guys know, 4 years ago, I borrowed some DVDs. But before that, a friend said, will you go running with me? And I didn't want it. It was scary, and because I was not a runner, and it was scary to me. But you know what? I punched fear in the face, and I'm just fine. Fine, I'll do it with you. And I knew that I had somebody there to do it with me. Because when you do it by yourself, when you do that scary thing by yourself, it's real easy to talk yourself out of it. But when you have somebody there to hold your hand and kind of just know that you're not in it alone, it's so much easier to punch fear in the face when you have somebody right there with you also punching fear in the face. And I went from thinking, oh, poor me, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't have that. So instead of thinking, oh, poor me, I just switched it. And I'm like, why the hell not me? You just take, oh, poor me, because listen, I was an oh, poor me for a real long time. And when you're an oh, poor me kind of person, your whole social media gets filled up with oh, poor me people. And when you just surround yourself with oh, poor me people, it's a downer. And you don't really quite realize it's a downer until you're like, I'm done with the oh, poor me, why the hell not me? And you go and get that thing. And when you go and get that thing, you're going to find that things start to change for you. The people that you want to be around change for you, which is not a bad thing, because if you are trying to punch fear in the face, then you have to kind of break through all of the negativity around you. And if you're trying to punch fear in the face, you have to move out of that comfort zone of negativity, because negativity is not a very pleasant place to be. You think it is. It's fun when everyone feels bad with you, because then, you know, you can all feel bad together. But at the end of the day, is life worth living when you just feel like crap? It's really not. And trust me, I've been there, and it's not real fun. But when you go from oh, poor me to why the hell not me, shit happens. Guys, shit happens. And who doesn't want shit to happen in a good way? I mean, so punching fear in the face is little baby steps. And that first thing is just say yes to the thing that you keep telling yourself no, you can't do. Say yes to it and figure it out afterwards. That quote is from Tina Fey, and I got it in my book. So if you are dealing with fear, maybe you're starting a new business, starting a new job, you're just sick of oh, poor me, get the book Fear is My Homeboy by Judy Holler. I just finished it. I had it on my Kindle. It's fantastic. Great, simple steps. She's also, she does improv. So it's just a great, easy way to kind of get over fear. And she gives you some really helpful hints. And one of them is just stop saying, oh, poor me, and why the hell, and then change it to why the hell not me. And the other thing is, it's not that you can't do scary things. Here's the big one. It's not that you can't do scary things. It's just that you don't do scary things. And when you live in the comfort bubble of never doing scary things, nothing ever changes. And it's easy to stay in that oh, poor me and waiting for something to be good, but you have to go and get it. You can't just sit around waiting. So I sat around waiting for a real long time. And I have talked with a lot of people over the years who are just waiting to, here's the thought, you're just waiting. Oh, here it is. I love when that happens. This is the thing. So many people tell me, I'm almost ready to get started. I'm almost ready. I'm working on getting ready to get started. And guess what? When you lie to yourself and tell you you're getting ready to get started, you're just not doing anything and giving yourself permission to not do anything. And if you don't want to do anything, that's cool. But don't lie to yourself and say, I'm just getting ready to get started. Because as I tell my kids, rip off your friggin' Band-Aid and just go do it. I'm telling you, it's Tuesday. Straight Talk Tuesday, it's coming in. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who get a little bit pissed about this conversation today. But that's okay. Because I'm not for everybody, and that's all right. So I just want you to know that it is okay to just go do the thing that you want to do and know that you're probably going to suck at it for a little bit. Because today, I sucked at my workout pretty bad today. And guess what? That's okay. And you know why I sucked at it? Because once a month, my workout gets real, real hard. Ladies, it gets real hard. And 4 years ago, I would have been pissed. And I would have beat myself up, and I would have been so angry. But today, and this is a work in progress, guys, today, I'm like, you know what? It's that time of the month. Shit's going to get hard today. Going to breathe through it, and it's going to be fine. And next week, tomorrow, the next day, it's going to be fine. But it's not that you have to just work through the I'm getting ready to get started mentality here. I love when I find my thought. You just need to get past that phrase of I'm just getting ready to get started. What does that even mean? It just means that you don't want to do it. And that's okay. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. We all don't want to do things for a certain reason. I didn't want to eat vegetables for a long time because I don't like them. But I also felt like crap in my body because I didn't eat vegetables, and I couldn't poop because that's what happens when you don't eat vegetables. You can't go to the bathroom the right way because your body needs vegetables. So if you are not ready to do the thing, just say I'm not ready to do the thing. Don't lie to yourself and say I'm getting ready. I'm thinking about getting ready to get started. I thought about a lot of stuff and nothing changed except how many TV shows I could watch and how many cookies I could eat. So we all come to things at different times. But if you are waiting for the perfect time, sister, that perfect time is never going to happen. Ever. You just got to jump in, do the thing, and be willing to fail forward and know that it's not going to be pretty in the beginning. It's not. It's going to be hard. You're going to feel out of breath. Maybe it's a new job. It's going to be hard. You got to learn some new stuff. Whatever it is, this is not just fitness related. If you are scared to do anything, you got to face that fear and just do it anyway and know that you're going to figure it out. And this book, Fear is My Homeboy, relates to every aspect of your life. It's not just one thing. It's anything that you are feeling fearful of. But for me, just changing and doing different things, it was always like, I can't do that, because I was scared to do it. I didn't want to start running with my friend Erin because I didn't know how to run. I wasn't good at running. I don't like always doing things that I'm not good at. But if I never do those things I'm not good at, I'm never going to get better at anything. So I just want you to know that sometimes you got to just take that fear, punch it in the face, and keep moving. And just know that you're going to figure it out as you go. So whatever that thing that you are fearful of, punch it in the face. Find a buddy to help you punch it in the face, and let's do the thing. So it's never going to be easy. But the longer you wait and the more excuses you tell yourself, and the more you tell yourself you can't do something, or, oh, poor me, I can't do it, the longer you're going to just feel stuck and in a rut. And as soon as you make the decision to face your fears and live in a place where you can live with fear and know that it's there, but it doesn't have to take over all the time. And I'm an anxious person, super anxious about everything. But if I just live in that anxious state all the time, I would never leave my house. I would never do anything. I would never talk to anybody else. But that's not a fun way to live, and that's not the kind of person I want to be. So just know, if you are telling yourself you can't do things, if you are scared to try new things, if you are scared to tackle that new thing somebody asked you to do, just do it. Say, why the hell not me, and just go for it. And know that it might not be pretty at first, and that's okay. But the more you show up, the more you try, the more you get out of your comfort zone, the more you punch fear in the face, and the more that you show fear that you are the boss and fear is not the boss, the better your life is going to be. So that is my straight talk. If you missed the beginning where I had to ramble to get to my point of stop just telling yourself that you're getting ready to get started. Just stop telling yourself you're getting ready to get started. Either just say I don't want to do the thing, or do the thing. And just doing the thing is just as easy as saying I can't do the thing. It's just a decision that you make to go for it and fail forward, or live in a place where you do not grow at all and you don't accept change, or any of those things. So just do the damn thing. Punch fear in the face and stop making excuses that you can't do hard things, because you can. You can do hard things just as easily as you can tell yourself that you can't. So that is my Straight Talk Tuesday. I am going to go finish my sparkling water and go roll my legs out, because I'm feeling so toasted after my workout today. So I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.